Welcome back to the Sipping Sooner. Thank you for joining us again today. We just gonna sit back and chop it up a little bit today. We're gonna cover a couple of topics today. We're gonna talk a little bit about Colin Cowhurd or Colin Cowturd, however you want to call it. We're gonna even touch on Derrick Leblanc a little bit, Florida recruiting, and the OU fans, and maybe a few other things. So grab your drink, sit back, and let's get it. All right, let's start with Derrick LeBlanc. First of all, I just want to say I wish nothing but the best for the young man. I hope he, finds what he's looking for out there. I know he decided to transfer out of OU and back to Florida, closer to home, maybe to deal with family, issues or whatnot, But either way, hey, good luck to that young man. And we'll see him on the field, especially since I'm hearing that he might end up at UCF if he's not already at UCF. So we shall see. All right, let's carry on. All right, let's talk a little bit of recruiting. I know us OU fans, some of us are getting a little impatient and worrying about when we going to start landing some of these big fish out here. Your Williams Wineries, and Caden Durham, who I'll tell y'all a little bit about him later on at some point. Um, and other recruits that we in on and hope we can land. Um, but when you start going after these high level defensive linemen, 5 stars and high 4 stars, they don't tend to commit as early as some of the lower ranked players, because they have a lot more suitors out there, a lot more people that want to get those guys in their program. So you have to be a little more patient, and it's gonna go down to the wire, and we gonna miss on some, but we'll still end up with a nice class. So I'm not worried about it at all yet, but that could change at the drop of a dime. So I'm not gonna panic yet. So I'm asking OU fans not to panic. You know, um, and we'll just see how this thing plays out. But speaking of recruiting, how the fuck is Florida recruiting, man? Yeah, they got a nice little brand and everything, but I mean, Florida ain't been good, like I said, since Kyle Trask was there. You know, so I mean, I don't know how the hell they doing it, because here in Oklahoma, a lot of us feel like, well, you got to have a product on the field to sell along with the brand. Well, shit, they damn sure ain't got nothing to sell on the field, but somehow they still landing those recruits. I guess it pays, to have your program based there in the state of Florida with all that talent. But either way, man, we'll see if they can hold on to them boys, because I mean, I don't think it's looking too good going into this year for their predicted record and shit. So we'll see what they end up doing, at the end. It looks good right now, but we'll see how many stick and how many, fall to the wayside and choose somewhere else to go. Um, as far as, you know, OU recruiting, we gonna be just fine, man. So, don't panic yet. We still gonna, get our fair share of athletes in here to do whatever we need to get done. Um, let's talk about the OU fans, man, because I'm gonna tell you right now, man. All this, and I know this is a small percentage of the fan base, but any OU fan out here acting like they scared of the damn SEC, man, look, click off the video, fold down your laptop, turn the TV off, whatever it is, unplug that bitch, throw it out the fucking window, because you don't have a competitive bone in your body if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna lose some games. Maybe even more than we like to lose. But we also gonna slap a few of those fools in their face too. So don't get it twisted. Like I said in my video when I did my SEC, tier list. We not coming in this bitch at the bottom. So cut that shit out, man. You know, if you scared of competition, then I don't know what to tell you. I mean, little tidbit about myself, I'm an avid gamer. I like playing Call of Duty. Yeah, some matches I go off, some matches I get my ass kicked. But at the same time, I'm still gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? So I need y'all to come on in, man. If you one of them weak OU fans out there that act like they scared and they want us to go undefeated every damn year and then get up in the playoffs and get our ass stomped, I ain't with that. So I don't know what to tell you, man. You need to, I don't know. I don't know who the hell you can go root for because we ain't heading that direction. We finna go get in the SEC. We gonna lose some games, but we gonna win a lot of games too. So if you ain't about that life, then yeah, man, you might have to find a new team, man. So 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 let's get into the Colin Cowhurd shit. Man, this dude, what a clown, bro. He's so busy out here with Lincoln's balls in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Somebody tell that man to stop doing that. And I hear other people, addressing the Colin Cowherd stuff. They're a lot more professional and eloquent with it, more than me. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, man, you start attacking, anything, I take it personal, man. As an OU fan, I've been an OU fan since '83, man. When I started watching football back in '83 and fell in love with OU. My family's big OU, big Lakers. Shout out to the Thunder, but like I said, I've been watching NBA basketball for a long time before the Thunder. So, but anytime you start taking shots, and he seems to not want to stop either. He keeps on bringing this shit up, man. Every time he get a chance to shit on us, he tries his best. So I'm not with that shit. So we gonna come out firing on this punk ass today. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, he don't know what he's talking about because he's talking about us in Nebraska. How can you compare the two? Nebraska, like you said, yeah, when they left Texas, they left their recruiting base. They didn't. That was it. We didn't leave Texas. You know what I'm saying? Texas going with us. On top of that, we've been recruiting Texas recruits since I started watching football. Billy Sims, Marcus Dupree, on down the line, Kyler Murray, on down the line. Most of our player base is out of Texas. Brent comes in, and he's gonna get down into Florida, the Carolinas, down south, because he got those Clemson connections and stuff. But hey, we gonna be just fine. If not, matter of fact, we might even be better now because now a lot of those guys in the South can come back home, and play in front of their family several times. So I'm not worried about what he's talking about, man. I mean, I just can't stand the way he goes after Oklahoma every chance he gets, man. So yeah, he better shut his ass up though. And so basically, we gon' we gonna be just fine, man. Don't worry about idiots like him just trying to get us riled up and get a reaction. Yes, I'm making a video about it, so his mission is accomplished. But I'm gonna tell you right now, man, after this year and we have the results on the field, then we'll see what he's talking about then. I don't remember seeing him say anything about USC's collapse at the end of the season last year. But he sure was riding hard for him though when they was winning. But as soon as Utah stumped that ass out, what'd he do? He disappeared. I didn't hear him come back on there and criticize Lincoln them for collapsing or that defense for getting all those turnovers early in the season and all of a sudden shitting on themselves. When the turnovers stopped, the losses started. So, and I didn't hear none of that from him. So anyway, yeah, man. And he should know better, man. If it's one fan base you don't want to come after, man, it's Oklahoma. You know, because we gonna respond. You know. So, but other than that, man, thank y'all for coming and joining me today. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I know this channel might not be for everyone. Sometimes it can get a little rough, man. You know, but you know, there's other channels out there. If it's too heavy for you, you know what I'm saying. So y'all have a blessed day. Sipping Sooner. I'm out this bitch. Peace.